Dear friends, after 4 days of discussions, speeches and workshops, I will try my best to keep my closing remarks short. I think we've all reached the stage where action will speak louder than any more words. This gathering is historic, the first of our alliance in this city, the first since I was elected co-president. For me, it carries both a great pride and a great responsibility. Suleimania has always been a center of struggle, culture, and determination. It was from here that Imam Jalal and his comrades built the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan as the democratic movement. A movement rooted in sacrifice, discipline, and above all, service to the people. It is not a coincidence that the majority of activists are based out of Suleimania. It is not a coincidence that the majority of opposition groups are based out of Suleimania. The same spirit of Imam Jalal and his comrades is the spirit that defines us today. It is that we must look to when we need guidance. But we must also recognize the world we now live in. Our region remains unsettled by conflict and insecurity. While across the globe, competition between powers is reshaping alliances, new wars are testing international order and international law. Economic pressures are deepening inequality. In such an environment, our alliance cannot be a talking shop. It must be a platform for practical cooperation. It is the time for action. Because the PUK is not simply a political party, it is a promise of service born from sacrifice and rooted in the ideals of freedom and justice. Today, it is renewed with a spirit of reform and unity. Now our alliance must prove its strength through action. That means coordinating closely between our parties on practical programs, developing shared strategies for youth empowerment, equality, and economic justice. We must ensure that politics is never hijacked by those who trade in weapons and intimidation instead of ideas and service. We must expand cooperation internationally so our voice is stronger together. The value of this gathering will not be measured by what was said here. It will be measured by what we deliver when we return home. Our peoples expect results, not only rhetoric. It is a great honor for me to be part of this presidium. The problems of the Middle East are many. We know all the problems of the Middle East. We have environmental issues of drought, human rights and dignity, women's rights, and we are concerned about the future of our youth. This area needs more peace, it needs more democracy. My dear colleague told us that in many parts of the world our movement is regressing. It will continue to regress unless we make change, unless we look forwards, unless, it's in the title, we progress. This needs a plan of action, this needs coordination, and this needs will. I see that will amongst you all. And again, I'm honored to be part of this organization. I would like to concentrate on two major things in the time that I am in this exalted position. One is the issue of Gaza. and the humanitarian crisis that we face there. Fortunately, the world is changing. Hundreds of thousands of people are on the streets in Europe and in the United States in support of Gaza. We must be honest with ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We must not forget the atrocities of October the 7th. But we must also remember that one atrocity does not justify another atrocity. People are becoming active. The European countries are taking steps. They are slow steps, but they are good steps. We must acknowledge these steps and support them, regardless of who makes them, regardless of which side of the political spectrum they are on. I commend the ICC and its decisions. I commend Turkey's recent steps, actual physical steps to try to end this atrocity. Another thing I would like to focus on, and some of my friends were surprised that I didn't mention it in my opening remarks, is Syria. We must not forget Syria. We all hope this government will be successful. We all hope that it will be inclusive. But I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the minorities. I'm concerned about the living standards. I'm concerned about the legal and judicial system. I am concerned about our Kurdish sisters and brothers. We need to work more on this. MashaAllah, there are so many of us. MashaAllah, we have so many parties in this organization. MashaAllah, we are wise enough, I hope, that we can deal with more than one crisis at the same time. If you look at the ARM, the standard of the PUK, it calls for peace, democracy, human rights, and self-determination. We are the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan. We are not the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan / Iraq. So here I would like to take the opportunity in this time of chaos to call for a meeting of the Presidium as soon as this is possible, so we can make plans and we can start taking action. It is through action that we will change the world. It is through action that we will move forwards. And it is through action that we will not regress, as so many of you are concerned about. Again, I thank you all for coming to Suleymania. I hope you saw a little bit of our culture. I hope you saw the hope the Kurds have for a future. Again, on behalf of the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan, I would like to thank you all for your friendship, your solidarity, and your trust. Your trust in the Kurdish people, your trust in the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan, and your trust in me. I will not let you down. I will do more than you think I will do for you and for this movement. Let us take the discipline of these 4 days and turn it into action, into results, into progress for all of our peoples. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much.